There's a quiet rule many of us live by. We don't say it out loud, but it shapes how we move through our days. Rest comes after the work is done, after you finish everything, after you've earned it, after you've been productive enough, and until then, you keep going. Even when you're tired, even when your focus is fading, even when your mind is asking for a pause, you keep going, because stopping feels like falling behind. But here's the problem: the work is never really done. There's always something left, something pending, something incomplete, something that could be better. So if rest depends on completion, you rarely reach it. And slowly, without noticing, you start running on something thinner than energy. Pressure, habit, expectation, and for a while it works. You push through, you show up, you get things done. But the quality changes. Your thinking becomes shallow, your patience shortens, your work feels heavier than it used to. Not because you've become less capable, but because you've been running without recovery. Rest isn't just about stopping, it's about restoring. And restoration isn't optional, it's part of the process. Think about it this way: you don't expect your phone to function without charging, you don't expect your body to function without sleep, but your mind, you expect it to keep going, to stay sharp, creative, focused, without pause. It doesn't work that way, and the cost isn't immediate. It builds slowly, until one day, even things you care about start to feel like effort. That's not laziness, that's depletion. So the shift is simple, but not easy. Stop treating rest like a reward. Start treating it like a requirement, not something you earn, something you plan, the same way you plan your work. Because when rest is intentional, it changes how you return. You're clearer, lighter, more willing, not forced. And that changes the quality of everything you do after. Rest doesn't take time away from your productivity, it protects it. Here's something you can try. Instead of waiting until you're exhausted, schedule small pauses into your day. Not long breaks, just moments where you step away. No input, no scrolling, just space. And at the end of your day, allow a real ending. Not a transition into more noise, but a clear stop, even if things are unfinished, especially then. Because the goal isn't to empty your to do list, it's to sustain your ability to keep showing up. And that requires balance, not intensity. So the next time you feel the urge to push through, pause for a second and ask yourself, will continuing like this actually help? Or do you just feel like you're supposed to? Because sometimes the most productive thing you can do is stop, not out of avoidance, but out of awareness. And in that space, you don't lose momentum, you protect it.